Namaskar, I am Prakash Astrologer presenting you some elementary information about Jupiter's transit. Jupiter, Dev Guru Brahaspati. Jupiter is a symbol of wisdom. Jupiter is a planet of education. Jupiter represented by knowledge, skill, ability. Jupiter represents wisdom, knowledge, ability, skill. In this present world ruled by wisdom, knowledge, education, professional skill and ability. Anybody in this whole world earn their living through education, knowledge, skill, ability represented by Jupiter. Anybody. You can be a doctor, chartered accountant, solicitor, barrister, professor, teacher, consultant, IT consultant, engineer, or any form of technician in any part of the world. You can be geologist, gemologist, you can be an optician, electrician, you can be an architect, you can be an engineer, any form of professional person, qualified person earn their living through educational knowledge represented by Jupiter. So all the professional people who are serving mankind, doesn't matter whatever they do, which profession they are in, that is not important. The importance is if you have a skill, art, craft, knowledge, ability, you are represented by Jupiter. Jupiter governs your knowledge, ability, education, skill, art, craft. Jupiter represents that. So Jupiter's position for anyone's chart, Jupiter's strength for anyone's chart, lead all the professional people who are blessed with professional qualification, knowledge, skill, ability, art and craft. So Jupiter is very important for all of us. Doesn't matter whatever we do for living. We can be working in IT sector, media sector, actor, stage actor, drama teacher. We can be IT consultant. We are chartered accountant. We have a banking sector, job in the banking sector. We have a knowledge about economics, finance. We have a knowledge about legal profession. We can be electrician. We can be anything, even a plumber who have a professional ability blessed by Jupiter. Yes. So anybody who earn their living through professional knowledge, ability, skill, for anybody, those people are represented by Jupiter, and Jupiter is quite important for all those people. Jupiter also governs the birth of a child. Jupiter also represents your marriage as an institute. Jupiter also governs the legal professional system or legal professional people. Jupiter also governs astrology, all the educational organization, LEA, local education authority, university, college, schools, temple. Jupiter also represents leadership. You want to be leader of the house. You want to be leader of the parliament. You want to be a prime minister. You want to be the leader of the party. Yes. You want to be the leader of the company. Yes. That leadership also represented by Jupiter. So Jupiter is quite important planet. Jupiter is a lord of Sagittarius and Pisces. These two signs are there out of 12 signs. Chanting wise, when we do chanting, which chanting belong to Jupiter? There are a lot of chanting, but the major one are Vishnu Sahasranam, but the core chanting belong to Jupiter is Gayatri Mantra. You have seen me repeating Gayatri Mantra, Gayatri Prayog, Bhinpat Prayog all the time. They are representing Jupiter, Upasana of Jupiter. Metal wise, gold. And we represent Jupiter, which stone represent? Golden yellow sapphire. not citrine, not topaz. No, no, no. They substitute stone. They don't got nothing to do with Jupiter. Color. Which color represents Jupiter? Golden yellow. Which direction represents Jupiter? Northeast. So here we go. Which fruit represents Jupiter? Bananas, yellow apples. Yes. So here we go. Or chana dal is not a fruit, but food. Besan, haldi powder, saffron. Yes, yellow flowers. So Jupiter, elementary represented by these items, spiritually represented by Gayatri Mantra, Lord of Sagittarius and Pisces, govern, rule all the professional people, govern and rule all the professional knowledge, ability and skill, govern all the profession which are based on professional knowledge, ability, skill. So here we go. So Jupiter is quite important for every professional individual. Now we are defining Gochar, transit. Gochar means transit. Sanskrit word Gochar, chalne wala, transit, English word, of Jupiter. And during Gochar of Jupiter, how is going to affect us? Positively, negatively. So we are looking at the moon kundli, because Gochar is always extracted from the moon kundli. But in astrology, we have a heated discussion, which is most important, Lagna kundli, moon kundli. There are different sections, different groups, and everybody have experience. Personally, I will go for Lagna kundli, but I cannot dominate the reality of the fact that Gochar kundli is very, very important. But I take the effect from the both. If somebody is learning or somebody is very keen in Indian astrology, my simple request to look at the Gochar from your Lagna kundli, look at the Gochar from the Chandra kundli, from the moon kundli, and find out how do you feel, from which factor is more creating an effect on you. You are the true judge, you are the true jury. It's not me presenting a case to you and imposing on you. I don't like that. I want to give you a freedom. So as an individual keen person in Indian astrology, you are the judge and the jury, and you have to define, take all the information and find out how the Jupiter's transit creating an effect on you if you compare it with the Lagna kundli or you compare it with the moon kundli, moon chart. But Gochar, through centuries, always learned through the moon chart, not by the Lagna. But this is my duty to define you exactly the Jupiter's effect according to Gochar kundli. So you can convert it from the birth chart as well, from your rising sign. You must know your Lagna, and from there we can learn about it. But let us go through the Gochar kundli. If during Gochar transit Jupiter is in the first house, which is your Janma Rashi. If your Janma Rashi, your moon sign is Pisces as your first house. If your moon sign is Virgo, your first house is Virgo. If your moon sign is Libra, your first house is Libra. If your moon sign is Gemini, your first house is Gemini. If during Gochar transit Jupiter in your first house, in your own sign, in your own moon sign, then person's luck will be on rising. The person, male or female, will achieve financial stability. If you are unmarried, you'll get married. You'll be spoken for. You'll have a proposal off the shelf again at last. If in the Gochar, Jupiter is in the first house, in your own moon sign, you become more religious, more spiritualist, involved in religious exercises, involved in a chanting. There are a lot of happy occasions, party, gathering, happening in the family, birth of a child in the family, especially if the age factor allow you. This particular time, when the Jupiter transit in the first house in your own moon sign, is the most productive time, most unique time, most creative time. Here we go. If during Gochar, means transit, Jupiter is in second house, it means your moon kundli, Lagna is first house from the moon chart, your moon sign is your first house and second house from the moon chart. Then the person will participate. Person means male or female. In Sanskrit we call it Jatak or Jatika. Then the Prani. Then the person, male or female, Jatak or Jatika or Prani, will participate in a lots of social events, religious events. There will be a rise in wealth, rise in prosperity, rise in name and fame, but through a lot of changes and struggles. This particular person, if that Gochar is of Jupiter in second house, if this particular person is a professional consultant, that particular time is the finest hours, finest month of this particular person. This person, male or female, will acquire financial stability, recognition, appreciation, rising. There will be a birth of a child if your age allow you. You are newly young married, or if you are still young person or young couple and circumstances are supportive. But during Gochar transit, Jupiter in the second house is a prominent position for those people who are working in a media sector, who are teacher or preacher, who are CEO of the company, who are those people who are in the professional world as a consultant. So that particular position of Jupiter can offer you dignified status, prestige, honor, may I say unique recognition from all over the professional world. With your ability and skill, you can convince anybody that you are someone very special. If during Gochar transit, Jupiter is in third house, then the person will travel around a lot. But for business travel should be avoided. Sometimes business travel can offer few hardships. If during Gochar or transit, Jupiter is in the third house, that particular person will be interested in a lot of religious activity, a lot of spiritual activity, and become more developed in that world. The family relationship will have to be taken care of. Sometimes family relationship will be more developed, more understood each other, but marriage window will open. If this person is single, that particular time, the marriage window will open. So this person will involve with someone or will be spoken for someone very soon. If during Gochar, may I say transit, Jupiter is in the fourth house of this particular person's moon chart, person means male or female, Jatak or Jatika, Prani, then this person's all visions, plannings will be successful, will be materialized. There will be a rise in professional stability. There will be a rise in a professional or financial accomplishment. This person will be blessed with a car, property, comforts of the life. This particular person whose Gochar transit Jupiter is in the fourth house will get all the support from his parents, from his mother, and all the support from his in-laws if this person is married. But at the same time, this person have to look after his mother's health and well-being. But feeling good factor will be there. Comfort factor will be there. Quality of life during Gochar or transit Jupiter is in the fourth house will be fantastic. All the plannings will be materialized. All the vision here this person can see that vision converted into reality. So this is the finest position of Jupiter. Jupiter in the 4th house during transit, during Gochar. If during Gochar transit, Jupiter in person's 5th house, then the person will be quite successful in an educational career. The person will be quite active, dynamic, creative. Exams, interviews, tests, presentation will be successful. All the professional efforts will be rewarded. If you are a couple, especially couple, if in your moon chart the Jupiter transit in the 5th house and the couple is seeking for a baby, then the couple will be blessed with a baby. No doubt about it. Unmarried people get married. Unmarried people moving on, getting married, having a baby. But the person will go through lots of mental anguish, tensions, restlessness, sometimes stress. If during Gochar transit, Jupiter is in the 6th house of the person, then the person go through lots of complications, hardships, challenges, complications, issues, scenarios. The person will have to go through a lot of health issue, health problem. There will be a loss of name, loss of fame, but rise in temper, too many arguments, too many complications. This particular person whose Gochar transit Jupiter is in the 6th house, this person will involve in a lot of argument or conflict. This person will have to be very careful about their own financial backing, financial debts. This particular time can be quite challenging, complicated. Issues, scenarios will be there. This particular person whose Gochar transit of Jupiter is in the 6th house have to be extra careful regarding their conduct, dealing or presentation. If during Gochar or transit Jupiter is in the 7th house, then the person will be blessed with comforts, financial gain, prosperity. If you are unmarried, then you'll get married. 7th house is a house of marriage. If during Gochar transit Jupiter occupies the 7th house, then marriage is supposed to happen. That's a time for getting married. You are moving on. At the same time, this particular person will be in contact with highly professional people, honorable people, people who support him, status, prestige, honor. Develop this person to the next level. At the same time, if this person is already married, this person have to be very careful about his marriage relationship, well-being of his partner, health of the partner. At the same time, he must refrain from any gambles, any risky investments, all those things. He should not be participating at all. If during Gochar transit Jupiter is in the 8th house, then this person whose Jupiter is in the 8th house during Gochar or transit, that particular person actively participating in tantra, mantra, alchemy, lot of spiritual activity to achieve power. This person will be highly active in tantric prayog. Yes, Anushthan, Upasana, Prayog. This particular person, beware of any kind of financial losses, loss of status, loss of prestige. For this person whose Jupiter's transit in the 8th house, his enemies can create a lot of hassles, obstacles, issues for him. There will be a loss of time, loss of money in fruitless activities. There might be a loss of reputation as well. This particular person during Gochar transit Jupiter in the 8th house have to be extra careful legally, financially, professionally and socially. If during Gochar or transit, Jupiter is in the 9th house from the moon kundali, then the person whose Jupiter is in the 9th house in the moon kundali, then the person will go for religious journeys, spiritual journeys, involving himself or herself into chanting, rituals, participating in a lot of those kind of activities. Try to lead a very spiritual life. If this person whose Gochar transit of Jupiter is in the 9th house, if this particular person is a writer, then his efforts will be handsomely rewarded. If this person is a student, his efforts will be dignifiedly rewarded. There will be a rise in status and prestige. He'll get a job, he'll get a contract, he or she will moving on. If this person is a lady, she'll be blessed with a beautiful child. Jupiter in 9th house can offer you rise in luck and prosperity. At the same time, status, prestige and honor. If during Gochar transit, Jupiter is in the 10th house, the house of profession, then the person will have to be very careful about his professional goal. All the decisions and choices he or she is making in his profession have to be extra cautious. If there is a problem in their job, this person needs a proper professional help. If during Gochar transit, Jupiter is in the 10th house, this person have to work really hard for gain, for success, for establishment, for prosperity, for his name or his or her name. This person have to make sure he have to activate moon in the 2nd house. Then he'll get the help. If during Gochar or transit, Jupiter is in the 11th house of anyone's person. If during Gochar transit, Jupiter is in the 11th house, then the person, male or female, will achieve financial gain from the brothers and sisters, from the family, from the father. This person's mind will be very happy, feeling good factor is there, very content. This person's marriage window will open and now the person will get a marriage proposal. Lots of uncompleted tasks supposed to be accomplished. New chapter is going to begin. New era is going to begin. Lot of old issues, old complications, those issues which are from the past, lingering on, now is going to be resolved, done and dusted and moving on. If during Gochar transit, Jupiter is in the 12th house, then the person will face a major obstacles in their work or profession, major scenarios, major issues on their professional side. There will be quite a few complicated issues are there, linked with finance, family, profession, career. If during Gochar and transit, Jupiter is in the 12th house, there will be a loss of matrimonial happiness. There will be a lot of unnecessary hassles and issues in the family relationship. There will be a rise in expenditures. This person is going to face a lot of oppositions, lot of criticism by every Tom, Dick and Harry. And a lot of people are going to backstab this person. This person will be a major source of criticism. Everybody will try to wind him up, pull him down or pull her down, this particular person. During Gochar transit, Jupiter is in the 12th house, this particular person have to make sure the Rahu's position have to be sorted properly. Then the problem will go away. So these are the Jupiter's transit for each and every house. I hope you'll understand what I wanted to say. And Jupiter's transit or transit of anyone's kundali extracted from the moon chart, from your moon sign. But you can create a comparison between the moon chart and the Lagna chart and find the position of the Jupiter according to your Lagna chart and find the position of the Jupiter according to your moon chart and feel the comparison. Then you understand where you stand. Whichever you apply to you most, I think you should take that one with you. That is applied to you. If you're feeling good, fair enough. If you're feeling not very good, again, that is a pure verdict. Here we go. I'll be back with lot more contents according to Indian astrology, elementary astrology, applied astrology. Look after yourself and take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.